Hello everybody and welcome back. We continue our playthrough on All Quiet in the Trenches. We're trying to get through hardcore mode with the original set of 6 soldiers. I believe we're on 4 reloads at this present point. And yeah, things have been better. What can you got for me, Wellinger? We supplied the storage tent. We were running low. It's a good thing we were able to find some more, otherwise it would have been a problem. Do 7 days worth of food. Who else wants something? Von Carsbrook, show me some love. Men can collect both belong to your troop. They do. Do our best. Keep Menk conscious. Alright, we'll see what we can do about that. What else we got? Successful conquest is a good plan, and the men who can implement it, you have shown that you are one of them. Ah, you sweet talker. There are a few prisoners of war in our camp that need guarding. Oh, would you look at that? There's a beautiful boost to our prestige. Nicely into high prestige. Okay, so that's what's currently going on. Guard captain is a very easy job, so I'm going to keep that job. I'm not going to ask for a break just yet. Let's hit double rations for a singular turn. Keep Menk conscious. Unfortunately, the best one to do that is currently with him. Maybe he could help from the bed next to him. You guys should then have better results because you are friends, and that's the best argument I've got. Male gets a break. Let's remind myself. I think Hennick now mildly dislikes me again. And I believe that our beautiful Madame Leroux, yes, absolutely despises my guts. There are some things that we do need to work on. We have the harvest in town, which we can help out on, get food in return, and hopefully then also get some relationship bonuses. Let's hit next turn and pray everybody makes it. And I was passing by the temporary enclosure. I will quietly tolerate it. I don't want to... Nope, Menk's dead. Menk be dead. Cool. Then maybe Menk's not survivable. Maybe this is in fact the end of the run, because that was technically a reload point anyway. Let's hit 0.21. Ignore it. I don't know what this is about. Lots. We should have just come back from camp. They're in field hospital. Yes, they belong to my troop. Okay, I can't attempt to keep him conscious. What else have we got? Find a deserting comrade. Place the storage tent. Keeping him conscious, which makes me think his chances of dying do in fact increase. Just Griff, you've got eyeballs. I'll supposed to use an extra. This ought to make him happy. He kept it for himself. Menk survives. Alright, so Menk lives another day. Question is though, has he gotten any better? Okay, the good weather's gone. It's a shame. Fleckner's not as tired anymore, so he'll be doing a few duties for me. He did, however, gain critical blood loss. Fleckner lost a couple of things. He lost circulatory collapse though. That's a good thing. Optimistic and good news. Grateful. Sonny's gone. Yep, we got a guy back. That's understandable. Rations, standard. Nauseated and disappointed, removed. Okay, so it's not terrible turnaround. Guys from the field hospital. Signed a spot at the delousing station. Had a good conversation with Mail. He's a good man. We found the deserter, but he tried to escape, so I fired a shot at him. I didn't mean to hit him, I just wanted to intimidate him, but I did hit him. He died on the spot. Okay, that was a bad result. Far too lenient with these traitors. Barely anybody faces a firing squad they deserve. Good work off the record. Gives me a smidge of prestige for that. Can't look after Menk. I can, however, offer some assistance. Fleck, can I get in there? Are you even injured? No, you're not even injured anymore. That's great. You guys go to the delousing station. Right. We're literally playing Does Mank Survive? We're rolling like a D100 and we have to get 90 or above for Mank to live. With his head bowed, Fleckner pondered a letter from home. Like all letters to my men, I'd had to review this one beforehand and knew roughly what awaited him. It seemed to be from a friend who was in close contact with an artist group called Rook, reporting that he and some of the artists had made it through the war unscathed so far. They'd apparently used their connections to be assigned to less dangerous positions in the medical service or press offices. It surprised me how little relief Fleckner showed at this news. On the contrary, his expression darkened visibly, and the old tremor returned to his hands. Are you all right? I addressed him. Fleckner shook his head with a sigh. I know it's unfair of me. There was this group of artists, the Brook. When I started studying in Dresden, I was allowed to accompany them on a few of their nature excursions. It was so different from anything I'd ever known in my life. So free. A world of its own. Since the group relocated to Berlin, I haven't had much contact with the artists, and part of me would love to live their life. Of course, I know that wasn't always easy for them, and that they fought hard for their current status. Success and renown they now enjoy as artists. And yet, if I had had their opportunities, I always tried to give it my all, and still, when I see how easily some of them are getting through this war. But I'm on the front line, and who knows if I'll make it out of here in one piece. I'm glad to have you here. He hates me. He hates me, so that's not a good thing. He is unpatriotic, so that's not going to work. Life is rarely fair. It just seems like kicking him whilst he's down. Alright, I'll try it. I said conciliatory. That smile played across his features. Thank you, Herr Unteroffizier. I appreciate that. If it will make a difference, I feel like it won't. Fleckner carefully folded the letter and slipped it into his breast pocket. We both remained silent for a moment, while outside the distant rumble of artillery echoed through the damp morning air. Oh. More often we heard rumors of chlorine gas, but now it's to be tested on our section of the front. But of course we had all heard about the Battle of Ypres and the resounding success of the gas. Today, gas masks have been distributed to all troops. They said it was a trial run, just a precaution to protect the soldiers. Nevertheless, it fueled our suspicion that there might be some truth to the rumors after all. Right away, Wellinger accidentally put his mask on backwards, which caused great amusement among the others. A few others then deliberately put theirs on backwards too. I'm glad they could take it so lightly. Hey, now we got bad weather. Okay, so what do we got? He lost his delirium. And he gained insomnia. Well, it's less chance of death, more chance of complications. Oh, Fleckner doesn't hate me so much. I like it. He is no longer determined. He feels dejected. He got bad news. People are grateful and relieved. We have a heat wave. We've missed the harvest. And that'll be that. We got 4 meat. We'll be relieving our comrades in the trenches. A few prisoners of war in our camp need guarding. How long till food, my good sir? In a couple of days. Alright. Well, I should make that one then. Supplies are running low. Can you help us out? Sure. That help? Yes, the occupancy of the hospital. Love it. Increases overall recovery time. How are these guys looking? I'm going to once again send Fleckner and guard captives. Will you two guys, because you're a little bit rested. How many turns? Oh, 1 turn to the trenches. I'm going to try some brown nosing. They've had 3 turns to recover. Although I get they are exhausted, they should not collapse, and if they do, I'm going to be very upset. Because they have had 2-3 turns of... Well, no, they've had a little bit of work, but I mean, especially they've had 2-3 turns of like 4 down, 1 hit with double rations. You know what I mean? Like, for 2 up, then makes them collapse, and yeah. I don't know. Seems the numbers would be off to me. Breakthrough, love that. Fleckner was tired of war. Grief added! Huzzah! Menk didn't make it. Why are you now in pain? Where have you gone? Oh wow, he got injured doing something. Hang on. You're gonna have to reload anyway. Oh, he collapsed. Of course he collapsed. How ridiculous. So he can spend 3 turns relaxing. I give him a drop for 1 turn, and then he collapses. I don't know. Right, so that's a reload. Wait, hang on. Something seems wrong. Hang on. Let me recheck that. Turn 2-3. Everyone's still alive. Oh, so did it not? It didn't register that turn because it was off the battle with me. We go. What do we get? More option gas. Glad they can take it lightly. Right, yes. So we're leaving our comrades. These villagers are suspect. I visited Menk at the field hospital. His hands and feet are constantly cold. No wonder. He's only a flimsy piece of cloth as a blanket. We should get him some proper blankets. How do I do that? Neutral, insomnia and delirium have turned around. That effect. Okay, these 2 have gone down to being drained this time. Oh wait, that might have been the same actually. It is gone. Bad news was added. We have rats now. Harvest is over. Okay. What have we got for me? Everywhere. 5 people's worth of jobs. 5 people to do them. You will get some blankets. We can get rid of his tide of war status. Do we have collapses? Do we have everything else going on? We got a straight through. We've still got 6 soldiers. Wait, to the trenches in 2. Oh, so it didn't become a next thing. It became a delayed thing. Pain got removed. Now gangrene has been added, which has a higher chance of causing death. I'm just like playing pass the parcel with his conditions. The latrine is filled to the brim. The rat's still here, I see. Excellent mood has been added. Ah, because good weather just came in. Lots is now exhausted. I think we've gotten rid of the rats. Good. Supply is running low. Yes. Understandable. Still have been resupplied. I got 2 turns. I've got a bit of breathe. 2 prisoners of war. Need someone to keep Meg conscious. Guard captives. Yeah, I mean, all my guys are just, yeah. Just, yeah. Oh, what else we got going on? You know that? Just because you no longer think about certain bad things. Nice. He should have lost. Yeah, getting them to recover is extremely difficult on hard mode. Obviously being able to keep double rations for long enough to keep them going, to then be able to actually give them the extra tasks to keep them going, etc. Male and Lot sat around a large pot, flanked by sacks full of onions, potatoes, and other vegetables. Hopefully, Male sighed. How come no one has yet invented a better tool for this awful vegetable? He eyed the onion in his hand with animosity. They won't cut any faster just because you whine, Lot commented unmoved. I'm not whining, I'm working on a problem. Suddenly, he jumped up and rushed over to his equipment. Grinning proudly, he returned with his gas mask, and thus armed, turned back to the onions. And sure, applaud your ingenuity. Oh, passing by the thing, quietly tolerate it. Meg still lives! What do we got? He's lost a fever. And he didn't gain anything! Oh my god, he got one stage better! Now he's down to just 4 things that could potentially kill him. 3 can actually kill him. Fantastic. Lost my high prestige, he's up to exhausted. He went all the way down to tired. That's interesting. And those 2 went down to strain. Somebody wishes to talk. I'm slacking off, but I don't know how. Field laundry can't keep up. I'm gonna have spies for a few days. I noticed that resupply didn't turn up. Should have been here a while ago. It should have done. It should have done. I've only got 1 turn left of food. Now I've looked at trenches in 1 turn. I don't like how those events line up. There's virtually no food left. This actually gives us a bit of a chance. A bit of brown nosing to attempt to get more supplies next turn. Field laundry is a mildly difficult. Yeah, that's right. I really want to get brown nosing Hennick. I want my supplies. And we're just going to risk it. We're just going to risk it. I mean, what could possibly go wrong, right? What could possibly go wrong? Men could die. That's what could go wrong. And we only went up to formal anyway. Menk could die. Are we ever going to get past this trench race? I mean, this is 3 reloads? I mean, I've lost count. Sure, 12-5. Everyone's still alive. Let's see what we got. Last time, Menk lost the fever and gained nothing. Down to tired, up to exhausted, down to strained, great for remove. Yep, that all looks pretty much the same. What else is going on? Slacking off, I heard that. One of your patrols were scheduled to return. That's a new job. We have no supplies there for a few days. Yep, I know that too. We have to attempt to keep Menk alive. The field hospital occupancy did not go down this turn. So let me see. Probably less space for a wee bit of brown nosing. I'm still going to attempt to get that in, though. I don't know if it's going to make any difference with just 1 person, but let's give it a go. Let's make live. He lives! Well, he's made a friend. I mean, if he's dead, then that's a bit weird. We should be friends. Sure, man. Well, we found them as control. They got lost. Nice. That's a good bit of bonus to my prestige. We have standard rations to 0 turns. That's always fun. High prestige, we've gained a whole bunch of things. We've gained a whole bunch of things. We've lost a whole bunch of things. And mail went down strain. No one got more tired. It's fantastic. I'm going to guess I don't have mail back with me. He didn't lose any conditions, which is a bit unfortunate, because I'm sure we'll come back to a full bloody hospital again, and we'll struggle to get him out. Which is, of course, having a massive detriment to my capabilities, because I am now effectively, and have been for a very long time, on a 5-man squad. Of course, I cannot get my 6-man out of... He gave me nothing. I cannot get my 6-man out of field hospital. Wait, did I get bonus with him? No, he doesn't like me anymore. So yeah, So being able to plug in these little extra jobs here and there is obviously much, much harder, because not only do I occasionally lose someone looking after Menk, which puts me down to 4 people, I don't have him to begin with. So getting him out of the hospital is actually a huge priority. Because even having 6 tired soldiers is better, you know, than having 4 or 5. You know, even him in poor condition can still do little bits and bobs here and there. You know, he can still plug gaps. What do you want? See that you can rely on me. Good. Give me the month off. We need more space here. How many? Oh, it's only 2. Okay. How are we looking? Looks like that definitely needs to be built. The ladders I'm not as fussed by. And then on the other side, get ladders to get back and run away. Defensive position. Okay, right, well, let's start with what we got. It's an extremely tiring task. Maybe you 2. Maybe you 3. Oh, what's going on? Oh. Maybe you 2 then. How many turns am I here for, by the way? 9. 9, apparently. Negotiated removed. Rations for 6 turns. Good number. Enemy plane was shot down by one of our own and went down behind our line. Send a patrol. Ooh, I'm... Prime mail. Let us pop down a quick improvement. Try and make it harder for the French to get in. End up on defense, because we've all seen how much I hate defense. We found him. Beautiful. That'd be a nice bonus to prestige. Those 2 went down to exhausted. Urgently need someone to deliver a message. Good job capturing the pilot. Look at that. We're almost in exceptional prestige. See if we can keep this going. Deliver a message. Yeah, okay, no, that's fine, that's fine. And then we want... Alright, bots. You go recovering camp. See if we can rotate them out. And I'm going... Defense position. No barbed wire or anything. I do love chucking out barbed wire, stopping them. Removing the entrances, basically. Apparently. Affects the battlefield, yes. It doesn't know how. But apparently, yes, they do have positive effects if you build these things. I don't know about ladders, per se. But definitely defense positions and... barbed wire. I don't know. They give, like, less points to the French or something. I don't know the exact mechanic. How are we looking? Boss went down strained, loving that. Went up to an excellent mood, loving that too. Hunt. Whatever else may be, at least the weather is on our side. Oh good, we got good weather. No longer shaken. What do you want? Want a little play, little trick of the French? No! Do I get a choice? I never get a choice. You sure? We'll go with you 2. You're nice and fresh. And then we're gonna find Wellinger. We're recovering camp. Let's see if I can end this trench phase better than I started it. Still haven't, went up to strain. Fair enough. Went down to strain. Keep that in. Still haven't, learned any skills. French have a sniper in the area. That's alright. Stay in your damn bunker. Something is going on in the French trenches. Stay in your damn bunker. Yeah, still haven't... Still haven't learned any skills. Across the board from anyone. got medic and good listener. Got those two special perks in, but have not learned any skills. What did he say? What's up? No, he's pretty neutral. I know he likes me. That's nice. They put a hole in our thing. Reporting back from your break. No, not yet. Wait, I'm missing someone. Here he is. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Nobody's dead. Shame you can't just send them back anyway. I mean, I know he's not exhausted, but still. Back to camping for rations for 4, but when Wellinger turns up, that's going to decrease. Hey, he became friendly. Won't go under artillery fire, that's great. We lost a bit of ammunition, but not much else has gone on. Had a good conversation with Mail. He's a good man. I'm glad to have him with us. Reporting back from my break in camp. Okay, nothing seems to have blown up. We need space for reinforcements and etc, etc, etc. Let's push both my guys who are tired, because I can just rotate them out. 3 and 3 in terms of food. Let's actually go back to my dugout. Fetch rations. Fetch ammunition. Let's pick those both back up. So, yep, 5 turns worth of food. Ooh, broken arm. Bad times. Dwelling was injured. Trying to carry out your orders. His wounds don't look too bad. I believe he will recover if we bring him to the field hospital soon. How are you? Oh, we have to escort him. Okay. Nothing else much going on. Nobody got any more tired or any such like that. Can prevent complications. It is, however, exhausting. Let's send hunt. No, let's send Mail. Mail is still slow. I'm trying to remove that from him. Back to camp for 2 turns. Let's hope we actually go back to camp. Absolutely no change to anything. I love that. The communication traps, of course, because it wants to ruin any form of fitness and condition I have just before we go back. Watch now, all 3 exhausted. Wait for it. What? Not quite. Pack your bags would be a good thing. Pack your things, I love that. Right, so we're going back to camp in pretty good condition. I mean, Wellinger's even down to well rested. He is in the field hospital, however, and field hospital occupancy has in fact increased. How's Menk doing? He's got to be well rested. How can he still? Ah, no way. Yeah. No, yeah, no, I get that because he's got so many things that are exhausting, probably. Yeah. Yeah, insomnia. If we could drop off insomnia, that would actually be really good. We have food now, right? Our food stocks are depleted. Where's food? Come on! You're like 4 turns overdue. Yeah, there is something we need to talk about. Where the hell's my food? You should have been here a while ago. Isn't good enough. You're the quartermaster. You're supposed to be provisioning us. Ay, ay, ay. Like 4 turns overdue. It's like it's supposed to turn up in 5 turns. It turns up 9 turns later. Absolutely ridiculous. Right, we'll try and play out this opening turn. Well, what have we got? We've not actually got anything going on, which is nice. We also don't, however, have any food, which is not nice. Menk hasn't jumped up to become a poacher for me. Again, not very useful. Resistance, accept, leave. Fleckner. Going back in there to help out with the hospital. And I mean, yeah, they're not going to give us any food, are they? As for food. Can't spare any. Okay. Gonna make them more jaded, increase them depending on personality. Oh wow, all of my people are quite nice guys. Yeah, I do not have the team for stealing food from village. Well, I guess I kind of have to. I have to eat, right? What's it? He's gonna turn up. He's gonna turn up with food next turn. He won't now because I didn't steal. But if I did steal, he would turn up with food next turn. Then showed a lot of a level line. He sat by himself and wanted to wear a piece of wood. Check what he was doing. Everything right here? I asked Lots. Everything's fine, he then said in response to my prompting look. He had out a piece of wood on which he was obviously trying to carve out a face. Just for my children, he mumbled. I dropped that professional mask a bit. It'd be hard to be away from them, I said compassionately. Lot gave a heavy sigh. Yes, it's a lot harder than I thought. I miss them more every day, he bit his lip. Tried to ease his inhibitions. It's alright for you to say that. It doesn't make you a bad soldier or a weak man, at least not in my eyes. Children are lucky to have you as a father. And he looked up at me gratefully, but he still didn't seem to want to open up any further. I respected that and left him alone. When I saw Lot hunched over a little campfire, a few of the other men were about watching him with various degrees of interest. As I approached, they dispersed, and I could make out just what he was doing there. 2 rats were rotating on spits over crackling flame. Put an end to this hazardous behavior. Great, so I had a chance to make it more positive, and then it just shot me in the foot. Cool, Wellinger's in pain. Why not? He, however, did lose gangrene and shrapnel wound to the torso. Again, it's that insomnia that I really want to get rid of. Hospital occupancy has, however, disappeared. Hunt is no longer tired. He's nauseated. Is no longer tired. Hospital is no longer full, which is great. That should help the recovery. A little bit annoyed that Wellinger did basically end up getting worse. You have me food. Huzzah, what are you going to give me? Wow, 6 tons of half rations. That's how little food he is giving me. Now, no. No. Not for now, you'll only give half rations. You will do what you're told. This really bugs me about this game. No! I am in charge of rations. If I want the guys to have full rations because I have a plan, that is my choice. These villagers are suspect. No, don't ask for a favor. That is my choice. Hate it when it doesn't let you control your own rations. I get it when you've got maybe like 1 turn worth of half rations, you can't go up to double. Of course you can't. You don't have the food. But it bugs me to no end when it doesn't let me control my rations. If I put up the standard rations, I have 3 turns to do something. Everything can happen in 3 turns. Everything. God, it grinds me. Sorry, that bugs me to no end, that does. But with that, we will end the episode. Things are still going forward. People hate me. The guys are, however, getting rested. So I can, in fact, you know, get a bit of that brown nosing and stuff on the go. He's, I'm already in high prestige. I'm not going to worry about him. Supply stock didn't get any better, which is a bit sad. But like I said, we will leave the episode there. Thank you all for joining me. I think that was that 3 or 4 reloads. I know one of you is lovingly keeping count for me. Don't tell me it's 5. Oh, that'll be fine. And yeah, when we come back next time, we'll try and continue. As long as Menk gets out of hospital, things are starting to look up a little bit. We're down to just 2 conditions. The hospital is no longer burdened in any way whatsoever. As long as Wellinger doesn't try and take his place, it's fine. We'll see what happens. And so until next time, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed the episode. And until next time, as per always, I hope you will stay safe, happy, and healthy.